Hello again, YouTube. It's been several days since I made a last video, so here I am again. Today, I'm going to be showing you a couple of books and also another band from my CD collection. First up is this one of my collections of comic omnibuses I have. This is a Star Wars omnibus, droids and Ewoks. I became a little, well, I became interested in this sometimes, but it never manifested itself fully. So, well, and this is what it says on the back. Based on the two children's television cartoon series, same names, Ewoks and droids explore further adventures in the lives of the Ewoks on Endor, and the droids R2-D2 and C-3PO. The Ewoks face dangers from their homeworld, lizard warriors, underwater kingdoms, and magic spells. From the outside galaxy, pirates, invaders, and more. The droids encounter more than one new master, war droids, mega weapons, time travel, and even Ewoks. This omnibus collects all the issues of the Ewoks and Star Wars droids comic series, released in the 1980s by Marvel's imprint Star Comics, as well as Golden Book Star Wars and Ewok Adventure comic. So, this one was a pretty big read for me. I didn't even realize that there were earlier Star Wars comics from the 80s. So that was kind of a revelation for me. See, so this is the Star Wars omnibus, Ewoks and droids. And now, this one I also became a little interested in, picked up as well some time ago, along with the omnibus, Star Wars Ewoks, The Shadows of Endor. This one I actually went through pretty quickly. It's not that long, about at least 76 pages long. So not. So I think this actually takes place before Return of the Jedi. And also some of the movies featuring the Ewoks, Caravan of Courage, I think, and Battle for Endor. Although actually I'm not really sure. But there were these group of characters from the series and the comics that I became so fixated with, and that's the Ewoks rivals the Duloks. I don't know why you could act, but all I could probably just say that I'm fascinated with them for whatever strange reasons. And many of you of the Star Wars community probably knows what a Dulok looks like mostly with the original series. Although and this is a Gornish with a Boogit. The names are just something else. monosyllable name. And technically they're villains, but they're so. But it's kind of hard not to take the seriously. See, most of the time because of them being bunglers. And then Star Wars Ewok. And this one, they're designed a little differently. They've gotten a very much of a different character design than the original 80s comics and series. So I can't think myself. I think myself. Okay, weird question. I tend to ramble a lot, so what? But anyway, my question here. What do you think of me as something like a compare between Ewok or Dulok? That's a weird question. I'm pretty sure you might tell me. Okay, so now on to another band of my CD collection called Gong. First showing is their first album, Commandment Electrique. This band is identified as both a space rock band and also Canterbury, because the leader, the late David Allen, was from the Kent area, although he actually lived in Australia. So, and this is their first. This is their first album from 1971. And before, many of you in the progressive rock community probably know the history of Gong. So this was actually their proper album that they released. They used it as some other releases at the time. Well, actually, the first release was from 1969. This is actually the third, their fourth, I think. I don't know. They also did release some soundtracks for French films. Because they also had French members. There's some French members in the band. So, okay, let's look at the lineup from this one. Well, Didier Malherbe on saxophone and flute. Kristen Triss on bass. Pip Pyle on drums. David Allen on guitar. Deluxe on Gilly Smith, Space Whisper. She's often Gilly was often referred to as Yoni, Shakti Yoni, or Yoni the Witch. And Malherbe was referred to as Bloom de Bat de Grace. Trish, some Marine captain, and Alan as as Bert commemorated. Then as Bert remembered, then there is Dingo, I think. Dingo something. I don't know. I completely forgot about that. Dingo Moo, I think. I'm not sure. I have to check on the second one. A very psychedelic indeed. Psychedelic band indeed. Here, next up is Flying Teapot. It's from 19. It says it on the next. This release 1973. And this was the first introduction, so that they had synthesizers, and well, this doesn't have the lineup there, so it doesn't have this release on the licensed music. I'm showing licensed music anyway. Well, it doesn't say the lineup exactly, but whoa! Crap! Screw myself up. Oh, Charlie. Then it features David Allen, J.D. Maher, Gary Smith, new member Steve Hillage, and the synthesis creator. God, is his name? I forgot the guy's name. Embarrassed. This is embarrassing. Tim Blake. Yeah, Tim Blake. I believe I forgot. Synthesis. Tim Blake. Joined the band. So again, this one doesn't really feature the lineup for this incarnation. So, and here we have Naomi, and here we have Angel's Egg, also from the same year. And this one has a lineup. You have Malherbe, Gilly Smith, Hillage, Blake and Allen. Okay, hey, David Allen. This one's a little bit better. David Allen, who goes by several names. Bert Camembert, Captain Capricorn, Christopher Longcock. What? Man, this guy had an imagination like I wouldn't believe. Mimi Mimole. Gary Smith, Gideon Malherbe, as well as Guido Bandigras. Or either referred to as the good Count Bandigras. Yes. Finu Deluxe. This, who is referred to as the Switch Doctor. What? It's actually a roadie, not Tim Blake, referred to as a high tea moonweed. Steve Hillage as also known as the submarine captain. Pierre Moline. Pierre, or also referred to as Pierre de Strasbourg on drums. Mike Cowlett, the bassist. He's also referred to as a Dingo Virgin. Then also known as Mr. T. Bean. Francois de Courbe. Well, those are actually the members. Actually, both Flying Teapot and Angel Sing follows the story of Zero the Hero. If you're probably familiar, a story which many of the prog community already know, and including this. Continue. Well, here is next up is you, and this one was supposed to be the third and final installment of Zero the Hero Saga, the Flying Teapot Saga, as it was called. But it ended up being continuation. But you can actually consider this as a continuation as well. And since later it would be revived again. Ensuing decades would be revived again, right up until David Allen's passing. So, and like the last two albums, Flying Teapot and Angel's Egg, very extensive use of the synthesizer, courtesy of Tim Blake. So, and that is my video for today. I'll be leaving a link for my last one in the description below. And as always, a good day.